So, today we are going to have a quick discussion about depression. First of all, I'm not a doctor, I am not a psychiatrist, I am none of those things. But as a woman, as a person, as a human being, I have gone through states of depression. And one thing I can tell you is depression really is a setback because it puts our mind in a state where, we start to consume ourselves. We start to, get inclusive. We start to seclude. We start feeling sorry for ourselves. We start going through all different type of things, and it affects our daily mood. It affects the way we treat people. It affects the way we take care of ourselves. So depression is something that we really do want to avoid. Now, thinking of the past, trying to think about the past and reliving the past, things that have happened to us, things that people have done to us, just things that we tend to relive that just don't benefit us at all. We want to just try to switch our mind and try to think of good things, because living in the past, it only allows us to go backwards and it does not help us move forward. So living in the past about things that have happened to us will put us in a state of depression. So we want to try to avoid that. And even if we do end up in that state of mind, we want to try to, switch it up and think about good things. Now, thinking about your current circumstances. Sometimes we can be unhappy in our current circumstances, and it tends to take us into a state of depression. So if you are not happy with your current circumstances, that's okay, because nothing stays the same. Things change. And just keep your eye focused on the prize, because one day it will change. You might be going through this now, but you're going to go through it. You're not going to stay in this state. It will change. Eventually, it will change. It will get better. It can't stay the same. It will change. So focus on great things. Focus on the future. Focus on what you can do now to pretty much switch life up, to create different circumstances for yourself. And I got a few videos that pretty much go into that. So you might want to, take a look at those when you're done with this. But anyway, thinking about what you don't have, which is a lot of our circumstances right now. Thinking about what you don't have in the moment will put you in a state of depression. Like I said earlier about our circumstances. A lot of times the things that we don't have, we really don't need. Because most of the time, we already have what we need. Focus on you and you only. Make sure you have what it is that you need. Everything else does not matter. Your wants will eventually come. Everything that you need right now, today, you have. So get into the moment and just appreciate what you have now. Now, a lot of times we tend to think about what could happen, what might happen. If I go outside, it might rain. If I take a trip, I might get in an accident. If I get on a plane, it might crash. Those are things that can put you in a depressive state of mind. So you want to stay away from that negative thinking process, because it will make you depressed. So you want to just, switch it up. When you start going into that depressive state, shake out of it. Just, let it go. Shake out of it. Start thinking, if I go outside, the sun might shine. If I take a trip, I may have a good time. If I get on the plane, I might even enjoy it. Start replacing that thought process. Now, like I said, I'm not a doctor, and I just know that me, as far as, my friends, family, a lot of people that I know do deal with depression. If you human at some point, you may deal with depression, but some ways that you can come out of it. Now, like I said earlier, just change your way of thinking. Start replacing negative thoughts with positive thoughts. Start thinking, I can't do this. No, I'm gonna do it. I will do it. It will happen for me. You might think I will never own a home. No, I will own a home. God is going to bless me with a house. I'm going to start doing things that I need to do to get to the point where I need to be today. Because a lot of times, a lot of things that we are depressed about, they are things that we are doing nothing about. We're just sitting still and allowing our circumstances to take control of us. And I always say, if you don't take control of your circumstances, they will take control of you. So start changing your mindset. Start thinking good things. Start thinking wonderful things. Start, looking in the mirror and saying to yourself, I am beautiful. I love me. I am most important. Just start thinking great things. Also, to eliminate your negative thought process, get some self-help books. Watch some self-help videos. Those things, those are tools that you have right in front of you that you need to take advantage of. Sometimes you might have a season where you just need to start focusing on you. Start getting some self-help. Start creating some value within. Start taking your negative thought process and creating a positive mind thought process, and just, start filtering out your mind, filtering out those negative thoughts, filtering out all that negative energy. And the only way you're going to do that is you're going to have to replace what you have here that is negative with good things. Replace it with something positive. It's time to get a get to attitude. I get to wake up today. I get to go to work. Instead of waking up in the morning and saying, oh, I gotta go to work. I gotta feed my children. No, I get to do these things. I get to go outside. I get to live. I get to have fun. I get to, mingle with my coworkers. Start having a get to attitude, okay? Start being grateful every single day what you have. But anyway, I'm getting beside myself. Okay, I've mentioned self-help books. A great way to get out of a state of depression is romance novels. Get you a romance novels. Get in tune with it. Some nights you might get home and you might read your book and, it'll just make you feel a little bit better. I don't know. But I just know, talking to some of my friends and my family, they have mentioned to me that a good way that they have created different thoughts about their circumstances is romance novels. Just getting into the story, just getting into the storyline and the characters and the way they live their lives. And even though it's fiction, but it's still a great way to replace some of your negative thinking. So get into self-help books and romance books, because from what I heard, it works. Okay, now a great way to get out of your negative thought process, read your Bible, but read with understanding. There are some very good stories in the Bible that will help you with depression, because it's a lot of things that happen in the Bible, and it's a lot of stories. But as a matter of fact, go on YouTube and look up some of the stories in the Bible. The story of Esther, that was a great one. The story of David, King Saul. Look up all those stories and you can get some really great insight to move forward. Just to start, creating a different thought process, because really and truly, depression it's a part of our minds. Now, some of us might have imbalances, and that's something you might need to see your doctor about, because you might need a little bit of help working through your depression. And I get it. But I just know that outside of medicine and even our eating, outside of those things, Creating a different mindset will help us. It really, really will, because depression will also, make you get secluded, and it will start to make you feel like everybody is your enemy, and we don't want to live like that. We have so many great things that we can do and so many things that we can take advantage of in this world. So we want to start creating a different mindset so we don't always end up in the state of depression. Now, get your accountability partner. Get you somebody you can talk to, somebody you can confide in. I know that's kind of hard to do in this day and time, but there has to be somebody, even if it's a stranger, even if it's, through inbox, even just somebody that you can talk to, not even about your problems, just, whatever, about your job, about, life, and just about maybe politics, maybe religion, just somebody you can bounce back off of. And then a mentor is very, very good. You might get a business mentor. You might get a life coach. Somebody that you can just confide in that will help you create a different mindset, because here's the thing. They have a different opinion other than yourself about things going on in life, things that are going on, at the job, things are going on, maybe at home. Somebody can give you a different way of thinking. They can give you their opinion, and you can take what they say, twist it up with what you feel, and, create a different opinion about your circumstances. And you probably can do the same for them. You just never know. But anyway, like I said, get you a friend to talk to, get you a mentor, accountability partner. And I'm going to tell you what's really good. Get you maybe about 3 or 4 friends and create a group chat. Creating a group chat is a great way to have accountability as well. Even if y'all just talk about y'all daily life, like I say, on the job, what your children did, something funny, good memories that you have, just somebody, a group chat you can pour into. You can, share different, positive quotes. You can share your thoughts. A group chat is a great way to just stay connected with somebody so that you don't end up in a terrible mindset. And even when you do, these are people that can call you higher and help you get out of that bad mindset, okay? Because you don't want to stay stuck there. Visit some family members. Visit some nursing homes. Visit some hospitals. Just try to pour into somebody as well. It doesn't take financial resources to pour in people. Sometimes you just sitting with them, having a good laugh every day, that or 3 times a week, that can help us greatly with our depression. Because this is the thing, life is too short and we do not want to be depressed. And I'm gonna tell you something, depression, it happens to the best of us. Don't ever feel like you are alone or feel like you are by yourself, because I'm telling you, even I have my moments and I got to work my way out of it, but I'm coming out of it. I'm not going to stay stuck, because I have created a different mindset for myself, that I do not stay in the state of depression, because the state of depression is a horrible place. And I just don't wish that on nobody. Like I say, it affects your daily life. It really does. So we don't want to be in the state of depression. But I'm going to tell you this, if you truly have a problem with depression, you just might need to get some help. You might need to talk to your doctor. You might need to talk to your counselor. Maybe you need to talk to your religious advisor. But I'm just letting you know that you are not by yourself. Don't ever feel like you are alone, because you're not. You're just not. But reach out to somebody. Like I said, try to create a different mindset. That is not an easy task. It is It's a lifestyle. You're going to have to start today, and this is something that you're going to have to work on probably for the rest of your life, just to keep your mind in a better place. But if you're in a state of depression today, my prayers go out to you. If don't nobody tell you they love you, just know I love you. I thank you for watching this video, and get out there, find you an accountability partner, and if you really need to, find you some help. But just know there is somebody that is here for you, because there are so many more people that care about you than people that don't. I'm going to tell y'all goodbye. If you are not subscribed to my channel, tap that like button. We got a whole lot to talk about. And this is a subject that we will revisit, because it's such a broad subject. And like I say, it happens to the best of us. So you are not alone. You have a blessed day, and I will see you later. Bye.